Hi everyone, it's cherryenchantress. So I'm here with a pick an object reading, and basically pick an object and then I'll do a live shuffle for you on whatever deck you choose. Maybe I should turn this way so you can read it. And this is the black and white reading. I get into theme mode sometimes, and I had everything laid out, the white, and I realized, well, I have at least now 2 decks that I created myself that are black and white, and then Queen Sugar sent her Lover's Lane deck that has black and white and red accents, and I made today, I made a black and white tarot deck, so we'll be using that. And then we got in the GoddessProvisions this cute little oracle deck. Now it's not black and white, but one side is black and white, the other side will be colored, but good enough, right? Close enough. I don't have a lot of black and white stuff, but that is what I have right now, and I'll keep adding to that. There is a cool tarot out there that I'd like to get, and yeah, I don't know of any oracle decks really, so you guys comment below if you know of any tarot and oracle decks that are black and white that are your favorites that you really like to use. Okay, so we have 3 objects. Not really sure. I think this is called the Shiva Lingam stone. Shiva Lingam, I think. Unless it, yeah. Yeah. There's nothing else that I can see that would correlate with this one. And then this one is one I've had for a while, and it's a bloodstone. It's kind of, you can't really see that it's actually red, but it's a very dark bloodstone. I bought it a long time ago, connected to it because Scorpios are supposed to hold on to bloodstones to keep our power. And then this one I don't have a name for, but it's like a little speckled stone. I don't think this is an actual crystal. It's just like, I think it's just a speckled stone that I got in Colorado, maybe, in one of those little groups of stones. All right, so I'm not going to worry too much about their names, because guys, forest through the trees, we're not here to decipher names here about the stones. We're here to get an energy of the stone, okay? What does the shape and the feeling of the stone tell you? You can look it up and see if the meaning of the stone means something to you, but that's not this immediate energy right here, right? That's looking things up. So we're dealing with the current energy. So you can choose, this will be just 1, 2, and 3. Pick whichever object is calling to you that feels right for you. You can listen to all 3 piles, and you don't have to pick by the object. This is just a visual, really. You can pick by number, you can pick by timestamps, whatever you feel drawn to. Sometimes it just happens by accident. You will click on it and it'll go straight to the video at a certain place, and that's the place you should start listening. So Spirit works in mysterious ways, and sometimes too this is not the video for you. Sometimes if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Most of the time, if you stumble upon it, it's sort of calling to you. And sometimes people ignore it and they'll just keep going, and then it keeps coming in their feed, and then they decide, well, I guess I have to watch that. So those are just like little clues, I guess, spirit clues or whatever. But it's not like you have to, it's not like this has to be a reading, and if it doesn't resonate, you don't force it, right? It's got to feel natural. Okay, so let's breathe a little bit. Push out your breath. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Release your breath. That felt good. Open your eyes. Sorry. Felt so good. I banged my head against the camera. Open your eyes and pick which object you think will give you the answers you're seeking. The subject here, I didn't even get into the subject, is how are they feeling about your connection? So tomorrow we'll do the weekly love message, but today will be mostly just feelings. How are they feeling about the connection? All right, let's begin. I think I will light my candles. Ow. Pile one with the, I think this is called the Shiva Lingam stone. But there was another stone that might be the Shiva Lingam stone. Maybe this is the Shiva Lingam stone. Anyways, we're just gonna get to the reading. Don't mind me. All right, so let's see. How are they feeling about your connection? Using my Sentimental Silhouettes that I secretly called his feelings for the longest time. Feeling vroom vroom vroom. Alright, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Running and running and running and running and running. That's what I'm hearing. Woo! Okay, I love it when this one comes out. This is one of my favorites. So, a romantic surprise. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. He wants to enjoy the music of the night with you. So do something kind of romantic and unusual and sensual. Bewitched, you have me under your spell. There is an irresistible mystery to your beauty. And stimulated. You are so hot, you turn me on. And divine feminine, I am in awe of your strength and aware of our mirroring. You are my counterpart. Good. Adventurous, fly me to the moon. Let's go into the unknown together. I'm ready to try new things with you. Do you trust me? Into the unknown. Into the unknown. All right, so let's see next. We're gonna do some tarot. See what else is going on in this connection. What does he feel, or she? What do they feel in this for this connection? What do they feel? This I made myself. I found a printable version of this cute little black and white Waite tarot. So, all right. Wow. All right. We got the Emperor. I guess he wants to be like your divine masculine. You're the divine feminine, and he's like, yeah, and we match. And possibly King of Pentacles, slow and steady. He might be taking his time, but something on the way. Maybe he just has to be. It's also about commitment, stability, something. We'll just start fresh over here. Something on the way. It's not quite movement though. He's stable. He's stable and steady. Like he's not budging. Maybe he's being a little stubborn about something. Maybe he just has to do what he has to do. But it looks like he wants to provide for you, give you money, or give you some stability. Or she. But I definitely got the masculines out here. Or at least the image of them. Could be Taurus energy. The Emperor, Aries energy. Let's see what else. Okay, a bunch came out, so we'll just take these. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, just working hard. That could be what they're, right now. They feel like, maybe they just feel like your connection needs some work, or that maybe they want to pay you for some work. I don't know. They're going to give you they want to give you money again. They want to give you things. Page of Pentacles. Maybe they're thinking, you know what, it's time for me to treat you. You've done so much for us, and now it's my turn to return the favor. I think that's what that means. Yes, because look, what he wants in long term, or she wants long term, is the 10 of Pentacles, to the happily ever after, the stability, the family, the structure, the home life. And then you got the Hierophant. This is great too, because this is like marriage, this is all the traditional things, the 3D things, the solid things. You got so many pentacles here. It's like, this is what, and you start with the Emperor and end with the Hierophant. This is definitely divine masculine over here, and they want to provide for you, be stable for you, provide a home life to you. They want to grow old with you. I mean, that song didn't come out, but I don't have that. I have it in my other deck, but it should have come out for this one. So let's see. Let's not get sexy. What are they thinking in the bedroom area for you? And the Lover's Lane says, the fire we make can light up the world. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I want to make love to you all night long. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And bring that ass over here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nice. Very cute. Alright, let's see about the erotic. Let's see, I don't have any more of these in Etsy shop, but you can definitely get them still from the makeplayingcards.com, and that link is in the description box below. So let's see what else. I wish I could get the Make Playing cards to accept all my designs, but they're sort of picky. I don't know what they keep pushing up against. Alright, let's see what this has to say. Ooh, erogenous zones. They want to try every spot on you. Alright, I like it. So let's see what your charms have to say. I think it's a very happy reading. It's not like, it feels like they really want to bring it. They want to bring it, and then they want you to bring that. So it's like, here, bring that over here, and I'll bring this over there. Kind of energy is what I'm feeling. So I got you a nice big black plate to go with the black and white theme. I can get a big handful. Whee! Alright. Sorry, my love dust. Let's see what we got. We've got Van Halen. I love the balloon. Oh, nice. So, the rooster. Somebody might be wearing glasses here. Oh, and the rock star. So let me use maybe I'll use this. Alright, let's see. So here's some words. We've got play, why, grace, brave, inspire, sure, happy, and road. We've got the numbers 31. So maybe towards the end of the month on the 31st, or 3, which could be like October 3rd, but not necessarily. We also have 9 right here, which is this month is the 9th month. So something could be happening even on the 9. Yeah, 9/9. Just so you know, astrologically, Mars is going retrograde and it's stationary. It's going to be stationary on the 9th, which means it's kind of like it's going to sort of fill up with a lot of juice, a lot of power. So it's like a build up, you know. It's like you got the letter R right here. Let's see. Oh, R for retrograde. And remember, when things are retro, it's like the good way to handle them is to like review, reconsider, things like that. Things that start with re. But with Mars, it's more like it has to do with sexuality and anger issues, you know, temperament. So Mars is the passion planet, and Mars has to do with those subject matters. So something you might like to look into in your chart. But anyway, that's that. So the butterfly talks about transformation somehow. You've got the rock star here, your Billy Idol, or maybe somebody you idolize. You have the tour of the world. Maybe you're going to explore the world together, or those are possibilities. Things are getting better for you. But I think this button has like two sensibilities going on at the same time. 1984 is that Orwellian book that has to do with a very weird world. You know, it's just the way the world was working in those times. Very kind of like Hunger Games. It was very Big Brother. Well, Big Brother was in. That's where the term Big Brother comes from. It was 1984 anyway. So there's that kind of feeling, that Big Brother, somebody's watching you, and then there's the tour of the world where you break free and you actually break free from. I had to in 12th grade. I had to make what is it called when you diadem. Well, you had to make like a little physical box and with shapes and stuff of a room in the 1984 book. I don't know. It was crazy. In 12th grade was a rough year for me because I was working like late nights and and I don't even remember some of what happened, but I don't know why I'm just babbling. So we got the writer here. It looks like a possible visit or some news, something going on. The doggy, like, I love this, up and away. There's a lot of stuff going on here that's doesn't, you know, some of it seems like, to me, like sometimes this can hold you back, but everything else seems to lift you up and say yes, yes, yes. So just remember, I think it's about, you know, scramble things up, maybe seeing things different way. Somebody's working out, or your relationship could be working out. Maybe go in a new direction, right? A new start, a genesis. Ask, why are you doing what you're doing right now at this very moment? If it jives with you, if it feels like your truth, it feels authentic, it feels right, then that's fine. But asking why sometimes helps clear out the things that don't make any sense anymore in your situation, right? And the snowflake is all about, there's just this one of a kind, no two people alike, you know, no two snowflakes alike. The little pig is about optimism, and look, you got the unicorn of the divine masculine, and the rooster also kind of sees the divine masculine. This could be somebody's Chinese zodiac, or it could be like about a wake-up call, somebody artistic here. So yeah, anyway, there's love here. The bicycle is about getting moving, something getting moving, and then you have the music, and then the fish is like a little bit about like Pisces. It could be like Pisces. It could also represent like the fish in the Lenormand, which is like finances are looking good, things are looking up. You have the reindeer. Maybe things will start to look much better around Christmas time, and somebody might need to get their eyes checked or something, or get new pair of glasses or something like that. And then the angel wings, I feel like just saying the angels are looking out for you, watching over you, okay? All right, you guys. Well, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that, my black and white reading. And I guess, yeah, I should put this over here then. I will move on to the next, and let me know of any other subject matters that you're interested in. I have a little list that I'm kind of checking off, but I just felt like doing this topic right now about you know, he's feeling how that person's feeling in the relationship. And tomorrow we'll get a little bit more like messagey. Maybe tomorrow I'll even do instead of my usual thing, I'll do a channeled message again, like I've done before. Okay, well, I'm moving on to the next. Alrighty, and so pile number 2 with the bloodstone. So let's see now, how is he feeling about this connection? You know, I think I got this bloodstone, I was 18, which is a long time ago. A long time ago. Oh my goodness, like 30 years ago. I've had this stone for 30 years, you guys. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe it's lasted. I had it like sitting in a leather jacket for a while there. Okay, let's do this. What are his feelings about this connection? Or their feelings about the connection? This was secretly called his feelings, so that's why it just popped out. But these are Sentimental Silhouettes. What are their feelings about your connection? Let's see what we got. Ooh, passion, yes. Well, let's read this. I feel a strong drive to take you in my arms and get naughty with you. Burr, 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 burr. Connected. I love this feeling. How you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. Burr, 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 burr. And responsible. It's a duty and a pleasure. Okay. Maybe feels responsible for you, or she. Maybe they feel like protective of you. Maybe they feel like they have to watch out for you. Maybe they're watching out for somebody else as well, you know? And that's important. Those things are important too. Okay. Ooh, they're feeling joyful, feeling lighthearted when I'm with you. And ooh, emboldened, working up the courage. Maybe working up the courage to ask you out. So those other feelings could be like, you know, whenever they see you in the crowd or whatever, or in that place that they always bump into you, whatever that might be. I feel these things. So they like this connection, though. It feels like you guys can anticipate each other's thoughts and feelings. So these are the a little tarot deck that I made, and I used a printable black and white tarot to make this for you guys, just for this reading. But it's good to have. It's good to just have another writer Waite, and this one I can color later if I want to. All right. I would have liked to have taken it to a nice place to cut it, but well, I just didn't want to leave the house. And all right, let's see. What is he feeling? What is she feeling? What are they feeling? What is your person, or not just your person, just they? What are they feeling about your connection? What are they feeling about your connection? Whatever you want to put in the they position. What are they feeling about? Oh, Tower. What does that mean? In a sexy context, it could mean like an orgasm explosion, like excitement. But, like in some cases, it can mean a breakup. And it doesn't look like definitely don't look like they want to break up with you. So it must mean they want to change something drastically in their lives. Interesting. Or whether they want it or not, something drastic is going to change in their lives. Let's see. Well, look at that. You get the 4 of Wands. They're your twin flame. That's definitely twin flame material right there. Get these over. We had, pile number 1 was really nice. It was a nice layout of masculine cards, very masculine cards. This definitely seems like a couple situation, very coupley cards. And somebody, I feel like somebody trying to make a decision. Maybe the Tower is about working up the courage to do this step here because they want to be with their twin flame. That makes a lot of sense to me. But I always have I'm always a dreamer about, fairy tale dreams coming true. This kind of makes me think of the moment, that pivotal moment. All right, let's see what else we got. Well, you also have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard at work, and the King of Pentacles coming out again, saying, I'm here, I'm your divine masculine, I'm working on it. Maybe working on a plan. Maybe he's just also working hard. It's right underneath the responsibility. So he's got plans, but he also has responsibilities. But he's like trying to make a change to be with his twin flame, but he's got to be dependable. He wants to be stable for you, though, as well. Maybe he wants to work so you guys can be stable. We'll see what comes out in the next cards. This is also celebration. He wants to celebrate something. Or she. They want to celebrate something. All right, and you also, what's going on with this? You also got the Page of Pentacles. So that's like they want to give you something. It's a lot, like there's a lot of gift exchanging, giving, sharing here. They want to talk to you and communicate with you. You also got the Two of Cups. They want to exchange love cups with you and unite with you and get into union with you. And then finally you got the Star. So the Star comes after the Tower. Always. In the tarot, it's, this Tower is 16, the Star is 17. And I feel like it's kind of like this. This is the story in between, and to get to the Star, you have to go through, you have to put in a little effort into it, you have to come up with a plan, you have to communicate, you have to show the person the plan, and then you're showing the person the plan and then saying, okay, I want a union, I want to be with you, I want to drink from the pond of love and just be together forever with you, and these are my hopes and my dreams and my wishes, and I want them to all come true. Okay, so let's see what they are thinking in a sexy way. Oh, I don't think I used these cards. This is like a one card message, just kind of like an extra word. I didn't use this. Chrysocolla, spontaneity, very nice. The key here is spontaneity. I feel like that might be the plan, something spontaneous. All right, and let's see what the Lover's Lane has to say. What do they want to do in this sexy sense? Let's see what this is. Ooh, man. I don't even want to say that out loud. I'm blushing. I want you to suck on it. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 22. 22 is a good number. I like this black and white. I think I might do this again more often. You'll think of other subjects I can do with black and white cards. Okay. Ooh, a bunch came out. You are mine and I'm only yours. Just us and only us. Nice. 48. That was how old I was when I met my TF. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. You taste so good. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I promise that you will want plenty more and there will be more to give. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. 15. All right, let's see what the Erotic Enchantment has to say. Here you go. Ooh, kissing, passionate indulgence. They really want that. They want you, I think they want you on top. They want you to kiss them and they want to taste you because they think you're going to taste so good. Okay, so let's see what your charms have to say. I got a big plate for you. Big black plates. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I keep forgetting to put this back in the in the rings, but I feel like this is important. I feel like this is one of the masculine rings that came out, or it could be a feminine thumb ring. But I feel like because the masculine ring's coming out, it keeps saying, to me, it's saying divorce or separation from somebody that they were with, maybe. But it could also be, commitment to you. That the feminine ring might represent them asking you to marry them or commit to them, but the masculine ring might signify them giving you reassurance, like they want to commit to you, like this guy. Interesting. Yes. All right, let's see what else. Oh, and you've got Scrabble coming because you got name. You got you got the handcuffs. It's like you can never be separate from each other. This could also indicate something else that you might like to do in the bedroom, but I feel it also represents kind of like the devil card. You're connected and you can't, but it's sort of like more of a highly evolved devil card. It's similar to the Lover's card, whereas the devil represents not the in the Lover's card there's an angel in between the couple. In the devil card there is a devil between the lovers, but the only difference really between the two, and in some of the way you interpret it, is that the devil is a material and the angel is spiritual. So you can have a beautiful spiritual connection and never physically meet or bond or come together, but this could represent an actual physical connection. Cool, USA, kiss, name, Hard Rock Cafe, maybe a meeting at a place, or also this one is like a save the planet. So maybe together you also save the planet. Motorhead, somebody who might like cars. We have the green marble is Earth. And so 3D, like I said, this is going to become a 3D connection. We have Spock, Mr. Spock here, live long and prosper. This could represent your divine masculine, making babies, something new, but actually maybe making babies, being fertile, stepping out together, a place maybe, or some French kind of connection. Candy cane, that represents sweetness, but could also represent Christmas. We have the letter D, and we have the magic carpet. And the rose can be very much like a gift. In the Lenormand, a flower means a gift. The rose can be like the rose in I was about to say Sleeping Beauty. Her name was Briar Rose, right? Aurora, but Briar Rose was her disguise name. Ugh, so much disguising in these movies. But yeah, just think about all the disguising the different characters have done in Disney movies. Anyway, but the rose I was thinking of Beauty and the Beast, how the last petal falls, but it's time to get together and tell each other you love each other before the last petal falls. And then this one is saying, not all who wander are lost. So sometimes it does take a little trip in the woods, some kind of journey, some kind of meandering before you actually find what you're looking for. And I still haven't found. So maybe a picnic's coming up for you guys. Some peace, finally peace. And the dragonflies, like your ancestors talking to you in the grass, they're whispering, they're saying, Kwe, kwe, natura, listen to your heart. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, we got XO, hugs and kisses. I don't know why that just jumped out. But also maybe an X, like maybe somebody's going to become an X. Okay, let's see what we got. Like almost like a Genesis here. Gen X. Interesting. We have DM. We have no. Oh, we have come to my window. Wow, Ed, and next, no T. Okay, well, if you guys see anything that looks like a name or a message, that's for you to play with. You can add this D to it that came from the charms. Whatever you feel like Spirit's trying to tell you through the Scrabble, that is your extra message. Okay, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment below. Check out those links in the description box. Reach out to me if you need a private reading, and I'm moving on to the next. Okay, and here is pile number 3 with a little speckled rock. So that was just like a little one of those, grab all you can kind of tumbled rock things that in Colorado's store, something like that. Let's see what they want to, how they feel about the connection. How do they feel about the connection? How do they feel? These are the Sentimental Silhouettes that I made. I think there's one left in my shop, and I'm gonna order more. It's just like, I have to invest back into myself again. I've been spending my money instead of investing my money. Let's see. What do they want to... I keep wanting to say, what do they want to tell you? Okay. This is how they feel about the connection. Tomorrow will be, what do they want to tell you? Okay. How do they feel about the connection? How do they feel about the connection? Let's see. Here I am with my broken wings, feeling like all the weight of the world's on my shoulders. Poor guy. But he's pleased. Oh gosh, he's up and down here. Here we go. Pleased, feeling like just plain happy. I can't seem to wipe this silly grin. So I feel like this person that's talking to you kind of has days where it's like up and down, because the next day they're feeling like this, feeling like petals on the wind, time to move on. And then the next day they feel like this, optimistic, feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. So that's good. It's like I'm not sure what's going on with them, if it's like personal, like their personal issues, right? Like, just their moods, right? Their moods or they're reacting to something they see from you or hear from you. What is it about you? What is it that you're saying or doing that may cause them to have these up and down emotions, because they're also feeling betrayed, like feeling like the floor is about to swallow me whole, hoping I'm wrong. And I think this is the key thing. They probably are wrong. They're like reacting to things that aren't really real. But then again, the connection is real, but they're reacting to things that make them feel bad, because maybe they have a worth issue, or I'm going to pull one more. Look, oh my gosh. But it's like they want to marry you. I will win your heart no matter what it takes. You are so precious to me. So this is kind of the final thought, okay? Whatever's going on with you, like maybe you are flirting around. Maybe that's your brother. Maybe that's your gay friend. Whatever it is, they're getting it wrong. Either they're getting it wrong or they're overreacting, and their moods like waver up and down just so much that they can't kind of keep these feelings in control. They can't keep it a balanced feeling. my son-in-law is learning the Pina Colada song, so that's your background music. If you like pina coladas. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. What can happen in this with these feelings? Like, okay, we're just going to keep asking, what else or how else do they feel about this connection? How else do they feel about this connection? These are black and white, a Rider Waite that I made. That I didn't do flip through for, because it's not like anything that you can get. It's only like something that I have that I made for myself. But you can purchase the download PDF files from this Etsy place that I got it. All right, let's see. What is your story here? Well, they want to communicate with you. So like that's first and foremost. They want to take action. They want to do something quickly before they lose courage or before the next thing comes. Like while they're in this pleased mood, they want to be able to reach out to you. But then comes the burdens. They feel like they can't set this down and go with what they want to do. Like this, like a lot of the cards that are negative in the tarot is put upon. So this is something that they put upon themselves that you didn't do to them. They just feel that they have to do this. Okay, could be about their duties and responsibilities. On the positive side, though, this can also have to do with persistence and that one final push. Like, okay, I'm going to do this. And it could be very well that final push, that something that just pushes them over the edge, maybe even, or something that pushes them to get on their horse and ride towards you. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to head towards you, and I'm going to head towards the person I'm thinking of and do this, take a ride on my horsey. You also have the Page of Wands. So this is a very Wands energy so far. Pile 1 was pure Pentacles. Pile 2 had mostly Pentacles too, but this is like, fire energy, sexuality, sensuality. The messages that they want to send to you will have to do with passionate feelings that they have for you, and they're not gonna, like, they may have held back, but they're not gonna hold back anymore. It's like they've been up and down. I know a lot. They've been up and down, and you've been riding this roller coaster with them. And if you're willing to stick it out, then it's like the final outcome should be a good one. Like realizing that you're too precious to let go, and then they're gonna make this final push. So have strength. Have strength. If this is a person that means a lot to you, want to be with them, have strength. Maybe this has happened. Maybe you've been hurt so many times before. You're like just afraid to lose again. You're afraid to just go through this again. You don't even want to face it because you don't want to face the sadness. And this is like what you have to decide to do, like strength and courage, or do you do you just let the lack get in your way? Let's try to get one more. Like, try not to think of the lack. Think of all the things you do actually have, and try not to think of what you don't have. Let's get one more card to see if we can kind of get like a final outcome, or a what is headed in what direction. Because I feel like, but also, you know, the ten of swords is like an ending, and maybe they broke up with you, maybe you're sad about it, but I feel like after an ending there's always a beginning. I watched Kino's pick a card and cheered me up a lot, and it was kind of like that. It was like there was an ending or seeming ending, but it was not really the ending. All right, so the best I can do for you now is a suspension. This is not really an ending. It's a suspension. You're suspended. You're in a waiting pattern, but it's not done. It's not over. Okay. Now you might want it to be over if you want to have a closure type thing with somebody. Then I think it's kind of, you know, in your hands. But I feel like if there's something that you have if you're hopeful for something, then you're in sort of this suspended animation situation. Well, anyway, it's with all these wands, it does feel kind of sexy. So let's see what the sexy message is here for you guys. What would they like? How they feel about the connection in this sensual way. Meet me in the bedroom. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, 54. I want you naked as soon as I get to the door. Oh my goodness, it's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra again, 32. And 3 Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. I get so horny thinking about what I want to do to you. Very nice, very nice. So let's just top that off with the Erotic Enchantment, which you can get at makeplayingcards.com. That link is in my description box. I don't think I have any right now in my Etsy shop, but you can buy these in bulk, please. Buy as many as you want. And pass them out to your friends. It would be much obliged. I gotta figure out if I made any money over there at all. Oh, it's not Make Playing Cards. It's a Printer Studio has this one. Anyway, the link is in the description box. Let's see now. What else do they want to do? Wow. Trusting the unknown. Into the unknown. They want you to trust them so you can try something interesting. I'm going to pull from this little deck. This new deck that came with the GoddessProvisions. It was real helpful in pile number 2, like a key word that can resolve the issue. Like what's a good word to help us figure out what to do next in this situation. Yellow Jasper support and bravery, garnet. Yeah. But true that it's bravery is one thing, but if you don't have support, if you don't feel like there's support on both sides of the issue, then it's hard to take that brave step, you know? Like if they want to come back to you, but they don't even know if you're there for them to come back to, that's hard. They need to have some kind of support. And they also need their own support, though. They just need to have faith in themselves and faith in your connection. I'm feeling a little bit of lack of faith, although in a general sense I think they are mostly pleased and optimistic, but they waver a little bit, you know, they waver. All right, let's see what your charms have to say. Ow, something stabbed me. Let's see what stabbed me. So I can get revenge on it. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I think it was this one. No? Did you stab me? Yes, Hard Rock Cafe stabbed me. Ooh. So maybe you'll actually accidentally cut somebody with your knife when you're eating out or something. I don't know, but or maybe you feel stabbed in the heart, or maybe you feel hurt, or maybe it's an Eight of Swords moment where you feel like you can't even move, because if you do move, somebody will hurt you. You get the AC/DC, which is like, oh, this one also stabbed me. Why are all of these open and stabbing me? Like an electric, exciting person in your life. Y is kind of like the crossroads, or it could be somebody's initial, or it could represent, a question. Why? Why are you in the situation you're in? Why is this person going up and down? What do they need to feel stable and straight line, And then you have Saxon. Saxon is like a Viking type, big burly kind of guy. And then you have the Wheel of the Year. It's like a little gypsy, a fortune kind of card. So something within the year, and there's not too many months left in the year, but something's going to happen by the end of the year special for you. I think there's going to be like an offering. Gosh, I'm so sorry about all this on my fingers. I try to scrape it off, but anyway, talking about black and white. And then you get Aladdin with his the genie with his 3 wishes. So wishes are coming true for you guys. You might actually have a date at a cafe, You've got the sun coming out. That's like happiness and marriage. That's these feelings, like being pleased and optimistic. So this feeling might rule out over the dark feelings, You have a bond that can't be severed. Like you are always tied together, no matter what. And you have Gemini intelligence. So we had Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, and all 3 of those cards. So very air sign situation here. The letter D, the steamboat or paddle boat, it's like full steam ahead. Like they're really trying to go out there, get to what they want. It felt like that with the Knight of Wands, It felt like a really push forward. And just it takes courage. It definitely takes courage. And I feel like they have to be sure that it won't lead to heartbreak. And there is no sureness about that. There is no certainty. That's the risk you have to take a lot of the time. You've got the airplane, though, some travel, and you also have the key to transformation. And you got the X-Wing fighter, which means the good guys are going to win this time. The good guys are going to win. If you consider the Rebel Alliance the good guys, I do, but some of you kind of like the Siths and the Empire. Anyway, so I hope you like that, you guys. I hope you like the black and white theme, and you got a good message out of that. If you need a private reading, something more specifically geared towards you, check out my description box. There's my links in there and my email address. So I can send you a how-to plus my price list. So now's the time to say goodbye. I just want to give you a big hug, all my subscribers. Thank you so much for always being there for me. And hello, visitors. So pleased that you stopped by and watched this video. And if you want to, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications or not, I'm happy just to have you as a visitor. You can check out my channel, and I have a whole bunch of different other topics that you might like to choose from. So this isn't the only type. I'm kind of eclectic. I like to try lots of different things. And then I just want to shout out my beautiful members. If you want to be a member, it's pretty easy. Just push the join button. It's only a small little monthly donation. The Sparkles of Light are $2, and the Full of Faithers are $5. If you want to be a Platinum Pixie at $25, you get a 40-minute reading out of it monthly if you want, plus the Full of Faith reading plus the Sparkle of Light reading. So I think it's a really good deal. And those of you, so get in your September readings. Those of you who are members, my Platinum Pixies are Amira Deshawn, Lupe C., Mary Doyle, and Cheryl Borelli. My Full of Faithers are Anastasia, Red, Rosie, Baby Gift, Mary Joy, Andrea, and Ritz. My Sparkles of Light are Caitlin, Maya, Brian, Curly Girl, Ariella, Jessie, Cecilia, and Mystic Mountain Dance. Thank you all for supporting me, and I appreciate it very much. Yes, it all goes to, back into the channel, back into buying more cards and things and other ways to entertain you guys. And occasionally I do feed myself too. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. And faith, trust, and pixie dust.